Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is KyraJay, and today I thought that while I do my makeup tutorial that I also talk to you guys. So this will be a talk through today. I never do talk throughs, partially because they're hard for me for some reason. Whenever I get in front of a camera, I just like completely forget how to talk. And I feel like I need a script and I just look stupid, so that's why I don't do them. But I really want to try to do one today because I realized I've never engaged with you guys like that. Also, I have some new products I want to review. I went to Ulta yesterday and I did the full. I'm just kidding, I didn't do the full. I got like 5 products, but to me that was doing the full because I never buy makeup, and I'll explain why. So let's get into it. So first thing I'm going to do is my brows, and I always use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and this one's actually, oh, it's my wrong one. This one is the one I just bought. It's actually in dark brown today because they didn't have ebony, but that'll still work for me. And y'all look, I've only used it once. You see how fresh this is? I love getting a fresh pomade because you want to know what my last one looked like? This is what it looked like. That is so pitiful. You guys see that? You guys see, I'm like scraped the edges to get some out. That's so awful. I don't know why I wait so long to get a new one. Actually, I do know, because this lasts forever and I'm trying to get my money's worth. So now I'm just going to take an angled brush and just start to fill out my brows. And I know I said I would do a talk through, you guys, but like my brows, I need like precision to do these. So now I'm going to clean my brows, and I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. Okay, so my brows are done and they look crappy. I don't know why they look crappy. This definitely goes against everything I believe in. I believe that when you buy a new Anastasia Beverly Hills, that your brows are supposed to come out fan-freaking-tastic, and mine didn't. Well, we're just going to work with it. So now to prime, I'm going to be using CoverGirl's True Blend Undercover Concealer, and this is the color Natural Tan. I think I talked about this concealer on my last video, and I really like this concealer. What I like about it so much, and I mostly like it for when I prime my eyes because it does not move at all. So I'm just dabbing this all in, and I'm not using a super light concealer because I actually want to do a smoky eye today. And so I don't need like a bold concealer. For my transition color, I'm going to be using this color right here. So now I'm just taking this fluffy brush by Morphe, and this is the M513. And I'm going to start blending that all right here. So back to me talking to you guys about Ulta. Yeah, so I had no idea that they had the whole Morphe collection there. Like I said, I don't buy much makeup. And it's because like when I used to do makeup back in the day, not even back in the day, honestly, like before a year ago when I really started getting more products, I used to just work with what I had, and that's just what it was for so long. I just literally just worked with what I had because I didn't really have the money to be getting new products. I just, you know, used what I had. So, and I mean, that's just what it was. Even like when I first started my YouTube channel, you guys, I had like, I've been using one, well, prior to a year ago, I had been using one palette for, I want to say like 3 years. Yeah, like 3 years, and I would just do like different looks with that one palette, and I'll never forget it. My mom used to work for Mary Kay. So she used to get, you know, we used to use all the products. And what they have like individual eyeshadows that you put onto this like magnetic strip. And my mom eventually gave it to me. And that's what I used for a long time. Even before YouTube, like to do my makeup, that's what I used forever. Like I really did not get many new products at all. I had maybe like, I had a palette. I had that palette. Before I got my Morphe brushes, I had like, them were like name brand. I don't even know. They were just stuff I like found around the house to use. And I used for the longest time, I never even bought my own foundation. Like, you guys might think I'm cheap for this, or you guys might think this is ghetto, whatever, I don't care. But I used to go to like Sephora and like Nordstrom, and I would just like get like a whole bunch of samples of different foundations to use. And it was because I didn't want to pay $50 for a foundation. That was crazy. At this point, I'm like in high school, and I think I did it up until I was like a sophomore in college. And yeah, it was just, and I never wanted to buy drugstore foundation because I thought that none of it worked. I thought that they were all gonna break my skin out, or I thought they were just all crappy, which is false. I didn't know that. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to use none of that, so I'm just gonna go to Nordstrom. And I'm like, oh, can I see this foundation, and can I get it in a sample? I just want to see how it oxidizes on my skin. No. That was my go-to. I just want to see how it like oxidizes on my skin before I like really buy it. That was what I said every single time. And I would go around the entire store and get more foundation. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. But I'm not ashamed. To this day I'm not ashamed. You have to do what you have to do. Like I said, there's a million and one ways to do a smoky eye, and how I'm going to be doing it, I'm going to be using a gel liner, and I'm going to put that on my eyelids, and I'm going to blend it out and set it with the black eyeshadow later. And this is Tarte's gel eyeliner. So now that we look like a raccoon, it's time to blend it out in circular motions. And this part's going to take a minute, so don't get lazy. This is the part I forgot about smoky eyes. They take forever. Looks kind of good. Okay, so now I'm going to set it and then blend again, and I'm going to be using this black color from my Morphe 35M palette. Now that I've set my eyelids, I'm going to take this blending brush and I put a little black on it, or the black eyeshadow on it, and I'm going to blend it in my crease because I want to blow the look out more, but with the eyeshadow instead of the gel liner. And now I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M332, and I'm going to blend some more with this. I'm actually going to use my Morphe M433 to blend the rest, just to make it more blown out. So now I'm going to take this angled brush and my CoverGirl concealer, and I'm going to create an eyeliner. So now I'm taking this loose pigment. It's by Mica Beauty Cosmetics, and this is the color, it's a shimmer powder in the color Carnival. And I'm just going to place that shadow wherever I put the concealer. So I got a call from my doctor yesterday, and she told me that my vitamin D levels are really, really low. So apparently the lowest they're supposed to be is like a 30, and mine's at a 13. So she's like, that's probably why you've been so tired lately. Guys, I don't know what's been going on with me, but I'm just so tired all the time. It doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm always exhausted. I actually went to the doctor originally because I thought I had alopecia. It's not it's not okay. Alopecia, the disease, is not funny. Okay, let me say that. Alopecia, the disease, is not funny. The fact that I really thought I had it is what's funny now. So I thought I had alopecia because my eyebrows have been falling out, and they've been falling out low-key for like 2 years now, just like on and off. And then like just like before I made the appointment, I had like a bald patch, and I'm like, oh no, this is not okay. I didn't know what was going on, so I scheduled an appointment. And actually before I did, okay, my parents, they say that I'm like a hypochondriac. So when I think something's wrong with me, I'll like go in like the Google rabbit hole, and I'll try to figure out what's wrong with me. So I looked up eyebrow hair loss, and they said the only two things that could have been me were thyroid issues or alopecia. So I go to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, my eyebrows are falling out. I really think that I probably have a thyroid issue. And like, she's so used to me coming to her with stuff. She's like, Kyra, stop going to Google to try to diagnose yourself. So I just ended up scheduling an appointment, and I even told my doctor, I was like, I don't know, I think I have alopecia. It's funny now because like I don't have alopecia. She said I don't have it, but like looking back, I like told like all my friends and family, yeah man, like I really think I have alopecia. Like I really called my friends, and I was like, yo, I think I got alopecia. And they were like, Kyra, what the heck? What do you mean you have alopecia? Oh. Ooh, that looks good. I like it. I like it. So now I'm taking a baby wipe, and I'm wiping off all of the excess shimmer powder that got everywhere. I'm using a baby wipe because I cannot find our eye makeup wipes. So now on for the lashes. These are not brand new lashes, you guys. I reuse my lashes like crazy. I don't know if you can see this, but I got these lashes from the beauty supply store per usual, and these are, the brand is called Miss Lashes, and this is the MB11. I cannot remember, but I promise I'll put it in the description box. And while I let that dry, I'm going to put on my foundation. I don't even gotta say nothing. If you've been watching my videos, and you already know, I use this in every single one, so yeah. So the baby wipe that I stole, I have a baby brother, right? And I watch him every day. I'm like his sister nanny. So I watch him when my parents are at work. And honestly, I love my brother so much. He is the biggest blessing in our family that we've ever had. But I just don't feel like there's a need for me to have kids anymore. I don't know. Because I already didn't want kids until I was like in my late 30s. Not late 30s. My late 20s. Like pushing like 28, 29, maybe even 30. Because I just wanted to go out and live my life. I like this brush a lot. I stole it from my sister's room, and I really like it. But anyways. Alright, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'll repay you. Anywho. Yeah, I just don't feel like there's a need for me to have kids anymore. Because I have a whole, he's 7 months, okay, in case you guys are wondering, he's 7 months years old. He's 7 months old, so it's like, I feel like I dang near have a whole child. Okay, so moving on to concealer. You guys already know I use LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut as my base. So okay, so now I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. That's a long name. CoverGirl Concealer and the color Natural Tan. And I'm going to use this to highlight. And I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm not going to use a beauty blender. I'm going to use this little concealer. It's like a tapered brush. But I'm going to use this to set my concealer this time because I'm tired of using a beauty blender. I am. And I feel like it takes away the color sometimes and doesn't make it pop as much as I want to. So we're going to try this. I'm loving it already. I feel like I have more control over where I want it to go. Yep. I'm trading in the beauty blender for this, guys. I've been wanting to use more brushes on my face too instead of using a beauty blender. I like that. Oh my god, you say that? Looks better than beauty blender. Wow. I like that so much more. Look at this. Ah. Yes. So now we're gonna set and just using some banana powder. This is like the off-brand banana powder. This is called Luxe Pro Powder that I got from, you know, the beauty supply store. And I'm just gonna take this brush, and I started using a brush instead of using my beauty blender because I feel like when I use my, I don't know, I'm getting tired of using a beauty blender. I feel like I get more precise looks and better looks when I use brushes instead. So that's what I'm gonna try to do now. And so now for the review, because I know you're probably like, where the heck's the review? So I bought this Morphe bronzer in the color Showmance the other day, and it's really pretty. I really needed a new bronzer and contour because I got tired of using the Ruby Kisses one. So now I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeks. You guys, I really like this. Wow. This is amazing. I really like this. This is pretty. And it's probably also because I always use colors that don't match for my contour. But this is beautiful. You guys see I have like a little shimmer by the contour. Oh! Now I'm going to be reviewing, I'm going to be using the Morphe highlighter palette that I got, and this is so pretty. The colors are so nice. Now I'm going to be using Mirage. I think I'm going to use this one. Come on, Mirage. Yes. Ooh. Wow, that is pretty. That is really, really pretty. Y'all know I gotta get the nose, the little button nose. Do you guys see this? I'm like glowing right now. Oh my gosh. So now I'm taking a brown pencil liner just to line my my lips. So next I'm going to be using NYX and Madeline. So I definitely forgot to do my under eye area. I don't know why I've been forgetting to do that lately. But anyways, I'm just taking a blending brush and I'm taking that black eyeshadow again. And I'm going to buff this and smoke it out on my waterline. And now I'm going to take some mascara, of course, and I'm going ham. Yes, come through is all I got to say. All right, now let me go get my clothes on and I'll be right back.